Ladies and gents of Beyond Six Figures, whether you're watching from our main BSF Facebook group, one of our incredible, infamous, large Facebook groups outside of our main community, YouTube, wherever you may be right now, I want to say first and foremost, welcome. Happy Q4. And we're absolutely going to go through tons of bullet points today to walk you guys through how to start Q4 properly, how to prepare for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and what to expect out of our very own community right here as well. Good to see everyone here. Hopefully you're doing well. We have quite a bit to go through today. I'm going to go ahead and here and tag everyone in our actual post, which is going to be phenomenal. Guys, be ready for what we have planned today. We have quite a bit to go ahead and make happen, like I mentioned. And if you're just hopping on now, throw a heart on the live, put a comment down below, hashtag BSF. We're giving out tons of hoodies today. Okay, if you ever wanted to win a Beyond Six Figures hoodie, do yourself a favor. Okay, comment hashtag BSF below. Let's get this freaking party started. Good to see everyone hopping on here today. What is up? What is up? Guys, we have quite an eventful Q4 present with us right now, okay? What is up, brother? What's up, mate? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see everyone hopping on today. Drop a comment down below. We're going to be super energetic today. Make it happen. I got quite a bit for us to go through today. I'm very excited, guys, and I can't wait to get everyone here kicked off for a very, very eventful Q4 season. So first and foremost, I want to go through a few points, okay, about Q4 and being prepared in advance. We're going to go through a few things here, and then we're going to transition into each bullet point that I have written down for us to ensure that we are prepared for Q4 next year. We're prepared for Q4 this year, even if you feel like you're a little bit behind, and that you're ready to rock and roll with Black Friday and Cyber Monday as well. So if you're excited, you're really eager to hear what the heck I have to go through today, give me a hashtag BSF below, spam it as many times as you could. We have a great turnout here. Good to see everybody today, all my BSF peeps. Good to see everyone here. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Okay, great turnout already. Love to see that everyone's here as well. Okay, guys, it's going to be fun. I want to make sure everyone has an opportunity to ask questions. Okay, I want to make sure everyone has the opportunity to go ahead and hear what I have to say. And if you have a question throughout our session today, drop a question below. I'll be answering any and all questions for us here as we progress into Q4. So we're about 2 minutes in, okay, and we have an incredible turnout. Okay, first and foremost, ladies and gents, thank you guys for the unreal support and efforts to really support the BSF community over the last several years. It's been day and night of tireless efforts continuing to better this community and put together an experience that actually wins and does extremely well, right? It's important that we all see the difference between, Beyond Six Figures, what we have here, and everything else out there. We structure with systems and the ability to actually maintain consistency. The things that I do here at BSF, the way I put my companies and my businesses personally together is for consistent linear growth, right? Let me know, guys, are you someone who prefers linear growth, okay, or someone who prefers launch numbers and being super volatile and not sure what's going on next week or next month because you're just focused on a launch? We like to be focused on linear growth and linear scale, having a system, having a structure, and actually allowing you to move upward in a linear fashion. Okay, that's going to allow you to have sanity in the business and also allow you to move forward with confidence and be able to predict the future in your company as well, right? So we have a lot of people saying linear growth. Absolutely, that's the most important thing. What's important to you? Comment linear down below if you like proper, steady growth, or comment launch if you like crazy launch numbers, but they fizz you out and then you have to do the launch again, right? I like linear growth. No matter where you're at as an entrepreneur, there's something for you. But what I want to let you guys know is here at BSF, we focus on consistency in linear growth. Okay, we also do great big launches, but it's important to stay consistent for the entire year. Okay, that's the term evergreen. Evergreen, okay, comes from actually keeping something running, maintaining for a prolonged period of time. Okay, rather than just being a launch. Okay, so we like linear long term, and I think a lot of us are on the same page with it, which is awesome. Now, a lot of people are going to come on here, guys. You're going to have questions about your store, your e-commerce business, whatever business you may have. Ask it. Drop it below. Okay, I'm going to go through everything. Okay, and I want to make sure you guys have that opportunity to ask me questions because I will be answering. I have no problem at all. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about each piece here. So we're going to be going through, like it says in the caption, exactly every kind of nook and cranny and corner of what happens in real Q4 and Black Friday. So first and foremost, okay, with Q4, you need to be prepared in advance, okay, as well as Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Meaning you're not just going to wake up on Black Friday and automatically just launch your strategy. No, you should be focusing on having a proper strategy or a, kind of progression up to Black Friday in advance of Black Friday occurring. Okay, what does that mean? Whether it's Q4 or whether it's Black Friday, you need to plan in advance. Obviously, okay, we all know this, but the reason I'm saying this is because people who wake up on like the night before Black Friday and just put something together, and you're not going to make as much or do as well as someone who actually planned out a month in advance or 2 months in advance and has all their creatives, copy, and everything ready to go. It doesn't have to rush it last minute. Okay, so first and foremost, number one thing to keep in mind for anyone who's trying to be successful at this, okay, is actually focusing on real movement. Okay, actually focusing on real movement and really correctly doing planning. Okay, what's important here is that you actually focus on moving yourself forward in an actual matter that gets the job done and actually gives you a infrastructure to build on. The number one thing that you don't want to do, okay, is wing it last minute. Okay, don't wing it last minute. Focus on planning in advance. What we do at BSF, last several months, we've been building our infrastructure, getting all of our products ready to go, building our algorithmic sheets, okay, getting our entire infrastructure ready for scale. Okay, and that's what's important here, guys. Okay, plan in advance. Just like when you used to go to high school or college or elementary school, you plan your closeout the night before because you're setting yourself up for success. If you were to wake up in the morning, okay, and not have any clothes packed or ready to go, you might end up putting on the wrong shirt or the wrong socks, and you look silly, which is going to lower your ROI at school, right? Same thing here with business, okay? It's important we all understand that. Okay, good to see everyone here. We got Arvin in the house as well. My first question, how do I make money? You got to actually focus and be consistent with something, right? Nothing's easy. Nothing's going to be $1 million overnight. No matter what these clowns tell you in the industry, you have to work your ass off to make it happen. Nothing's going to come easy. Okay, a lot of people in here, a lot of people prefer linear growth, which is amazing. That's exactly what you're looking for in terms of actually building a real business, okay, and focusing. Now, to my first point, okay, focus and build your actual flow in Q4 2 to 3 months in advance. Next year, I don't want to see you being late to the game. I want to see you being prepared. Okay. So take this notion right now, say to yourself, I will be prepared next year. Okay. Because you're seeing that, Justin's mentioning it's important to be 2 to 3 months in advance with having everything ready to go. This is a lot of work. It's not just wake up and wing it. Okay. Obviously be prepared in advance for Q4 and be ready to make it happen. Okay. What's happening here now is the importance of actually focusing on keeping your momentum through the early times as well. Let's say it is, September and you're starting to prepare for your Q4 season. You're getting all of your assets built, your new copy, your new creative, everything ready to go. Okay. Do these things far before you have an opportunity to be nervous. Okay. A lot of people, you're going to feel overwhelmed. Okay. You're going to feel nerves. You're going to feel anxiety as you get closer to the season, right? Because you feel like you're maybe held back or you didn't prepare properly. The one way to go ahead and push away that anxiety is to get the job done. Anxiety is just kind of walking you through, okay, is actually, getting the job done. Anxiety is an indicator of what you have to do when you have to do it. Okay. So the way that you combat your anxiety is by being ahead of the game and being proactive next year. Okay. Now you have an opportunity to be proactive for Black Friday. Okay. Meaning, we know Black Friday happens really mid to end of November. It's important you start planning now, okay? Getting your creatives ready now, writing your copy now, getting all of these pieces ready now, okay? Now, what we're going to do here is all understand that this is the season of building, okay? This is the true season of building and actually moving forward and making it happen. There's two types of people, someone who's brand new, who doesn't know if Q4 or Black Friday is for them, and someone who's a veteran, right? Who knows they can absolutely crush the game this season. Okay, what's important is realizing this is a season for you both. Someone who's brand new, who just wants to start and test. This is the best time to test, best time to sell, best time to see demand in the marketplace. You couldn't have a better time for it. Okay, so if you're brand new and you're just getting started, congratulations, this is a great time to do so. Yes, you'll have slightly more expensive CPMs, but guess what? That means there's also better quality consumers in the marketplace as well. You're not just bidding against people who are actually not looking to buy. You're bidding in the marketplace and the auction place and the Facebook who have individuals who are ready to buy, ready to consume. Okay, this is a season of building. So if you're brand new or just testing, realize this is just as much for you as it is for the individual who actually focuses on scaling their business that they've had for quite some time, or building the business further that they've grown the few months before Q4 was here. Okay, so don't be one of those people that says, I'm new, I'm just starting, is Q4 for me? Yes, it is for you. Okay, it is for you. You're going to use the actual Q4 season to your advantage. Okay, use Black Friday, Cyber Monday rhetoric in your copy, on your landing pages, in your videos to your advantage, right? These are all things to realize, right? So many people, feel that they're so late to the party, they're so late to the game, right? And they don't have the opportunity when they're in Q4. That couldn't be further from the truth, guys. So the too long didn't read version of this is if you're new, congratulations, this is the best time to get started. And if you're a business owner, congratulations, this is the best time to scale. In short, Q4 is the best time to build, the best time to scale, and the best time to build your momentum. Okay, so realize that. Okay, and I think that was a great wide awakening for a lot of people down here in the comments as well. We're getting a lot of thank you so much. Let's go. I hope that fires you up, realizing that you're not late to the party. Okay, this is the best time to build. Now, I'm going to start by answering some questions here and then start going through the rest of our actual bullet points that we have. Right? So one of the biggest things to realize here, and one of the first questions that we have is, how do you build social proof when you start off? How do you build trust with your consumers when you start off with no social proof? Well, one of the biggest things to realize, guys, if you're starting your brand from scratch, is utilize a product research system that will help you find products that not only have demand, but also have great reviews and great quality. What will happen here is you will sell a few of those items off the bat if you have a proper system. Okay, and as you sell these products, be very, very over the top with your consumers that buy from you first. Go over the top, give them discounts, okay? Give them coupon codes, give them extra, touches, extra bells and whistles during checkout, after they buy via email to help them feel like an incredibly valued consumer. Especially the first people who buy from your brand, they're going to be keen to go ahead and have that personalized experience because maybe they took the leap of faith buying from you, right? And you giving them these extra things and them also being happy and satisfied with the product, you have the ability to request testimonials and videos about how great your product was. Okay, this is a phenomenal way to go ahead and build social proof, okay, and trust with other consumers after you go ahead and start actually pushing your product for a little bit. Give incentives, give people reasons to go ahead and send you a video, okay, of their honest opinion on the product. Okay, that's one of the things you guys want to realize here is when you have all these consumers and people buying from you, use your lists. Okay, email them, talk to them. Don't just leave them in the corner and just stop the conversation at the sale. Okay, when they make a sale, the conversation should start. Okay, it should start. Make a new friend, make a new relationship with your brand and the consumer. Okay, that's what should be going on here, especially if you're brand new. Okay, so that's one way to start to build social proof almost immediately there, brother. Okay, now with that being said, okay, Muhammad says, do you still test algorithmic targeting, right? What if Facebook slowly removes interest and pushes toward broad targeting? What's your view on broad and DCTs? So first and foremost, okay, when you're using algorithmic targeting, keep in mind, algorithmic targeting is what you use to start and launch your product. That gets you a great push in momentum toward actually being in the marketplace and seeing which corner of the market actually does best for your ads. Okay, let's say you're in the dog market. There's going to be several different categories in the dog market, and you might have people in one category who are more keen to buy something than the other. Okay, algorithmic targeting is used to go ahead and really be precise with which corner of the market is buying from us. And that's exactly what we focus on, and absolutely does incredibly well. And the fact of the matter is, Facebook loves broad targeting when you have data, right? So when you start off, you build with algorithmic targeting and interest direction, gain consistency and momentum, then you could go a lot more broad thereafter and expand your audience size as you get more data and overall optimization in your ad account. That's how you expand and scale as you go deeper into the actual spend, which is incredible, Mohammed. Awesome question. Now, because I'm looking to build a business that I can make He's looking to build a business. He could build 50 million pounds, right? Now, what's important here is realizing expectations. You're not just going to hit 50 million pounds overnight, right? Quite honestly, one of the things to realize as well, you're probably not going to hit $150 overnight. You have to build real consistency, okay? Because there's things to do before you actually start spending money on ads, okay? The first step is not running ads. When you start spending money on ads, it's easy to go ahead and bring in $150, $200, absolutely. But so many of us think the first step is ads, and that's where so many of us end up losing, okay? And why so many people in our BSF Platinum experience do well is because we don't just go straight to ads. We flush out any BS that you think you know that's no longer true or doesn't work anymore, and fill it with what's actually working in 2023 going into 2024. Okay, you need to be consistent with what's working now and not have unrealistic expectations as to what's possible. This industry is plagued with bullshitters, excuse my French, who will tell you it's going to be easy to hit $1 million in a week. That couldn't be further from the truth. It is not easy. It's not rocket science, but with systems and structure, you can absolutely make it happen, but it's not going to happen overnight. Okay, building a business online happens just as it does to build a business in person. I feel like some people have almost a higher respect, and you guys tell me if I'm on point with this or not. I feel like some people have a higher respect for building a brick and mortar or starting a brick and mortar business because it's physical, tangible. You can touch it. You could go there. People can see it. Wow. Right. But in reality, you could get a lot more consumers, a lot quicker traction, a lot lower overhead with online business. And because of that, people say, oh, it's easier. It doesn't deserve the respect that brick and mortar does. And I think that is That is a very flawed mindset that many people have. And all of us here have to realize that online e-commerce and online business is just as hard and intricate as building a brick and mortar business is. Okay. And when you have equal respect for both, you begin to go ahead and flourish in e-commerce much more, right? So keep that in mind, guys. Now, he goes, I love to learn about the BSF systems, including launching my CBO campaigns and my algorithmic targeting sheets that shapes my basis of my e-commerce store. Exactly. While we're on that point, guys, for anyone who's watching right now, we give a ton of our systems away for free. Okay. Go in the guides section of our main Facebook group, guides, Guides, guides. It's at the top of all the Facebook groups, right? Whether you're watching from the Justin Woll YouTube, Dropshipping for Beginners Facebook, Shopify Dropshipping for Entrepreneurs, Beyond Six Figures, any of the Facebook groups, okay? Go in the guide section after our live, and you'll be able to literally see all the videos of how we walk through our systems to help you guys out to get started, okay? Now, with that being said, we have a question. How to create store with an advanced frame? Well, keep in mind, the number one thing that's important here is that you have great conversion. Okay, nothing matters unless you're converting highly. Okay, I don't care how pretty your store is. I don't care how aesthetic your store is. I care how well it converts and how well it sells that one product. Okay, then I'll add add-ons and upsells and email marketing and SMS, etc. Right? All I care about at first is how well that one product sells in your store with the conversion rate. That's all you focus on at first. Then you build on the bells and whistles. Okay. Now we have another question. As a brand new business owner, you have a fantastic opportunity to use the magic of Halloween and Christmas promotions to propel your company to new heights. You can generate 7-figure sales that will put your store on the road, right? Which is awesome. It's never too easy to start planning for Christmas. What's cool is, if you guys actually start planning now, the goal of Q4 is to set yourself up for success for Q1, right? Keep that in mind. People tend to believe, after Q4, I stop focusing as hard. No, realize that when you're done with Q4, it goes into Q1 and your momentum continues, guys. You want to keep that momentum going into Q1, okay, which is so amazing. Now, very cool. I already have built 20 products and almost finished with the university. I'll be joining BSF Platinum VIP this month. Amazing stuff. Highly recommend you do. For anyone who's looking to get in Platinum as well for Q4 and into the new year, highly recommend it. Okay, you could go to justinwoll.com/platinum. Information's there. You could shoot me a message. Whatever questions you have about it, just ask me. Okay, I'm not going to message you about it. Ask me about it. Okay, and I will have no problem going through any questions that you have about it. We have the most consistent results in the industry. We've done some insane stuff. You could go in any other Facebook group across the globe. Not a single one will have even close to the amount of results that we drive here at BSF. That's because we actually build with systems and structure, not 2-week pump it up BS ideology like so many people do. It's about systems and predictability, like I mentioned, guys. And that's what keeps me being able to do things correctly. I need systems and fluency, right? I need structure. I need consistency. I don't like having volatility in my life. I don't like having volatility in my businesses. And quite honestly, that's why I created these systems, is because I value consistency and I value predictability, right? And that's why you see so many of our people doing so well off the bat, is because we build with systems, structure, and predictability, which is awesome. We have another one of our students, says, you can't win without BSF. It's the gateway to success in this industry. I love that. I love that perspective. You could definitely, go out on your own, give it a shot, but you're definitely going to be a lot quicker and a lot less ad spend and a lot less spend out of your pocket when you join BSF, right? Obviously, you have to get in the program, but then when you're in there, you're doing everything right the first time and you're not spending 4 or 5 times the program screwing up just to realize, oh, wait, this is how you do it. And you have to go ahead and do it all again because you didn't do it right the first time, okay? I'm telling you, the best way to get to where you want to be is go to the people who have done it over and over again and ask them how they do it, and have them coach you and let them give you the process as to how it's done. There's no reason to figure it out on your own, especially when you have, years and years and years and years of consistency like we have with Shark Tank companies, right? Where we work with the quarterback of the New York Jets, right? We help build out the entire back end program for Panda Express, the biggest Chinese food corporation in America. They use that in every location across America as well. I built out the back end with them, which is pretty cool. We've done some cool stuff, guys. And my whole point is, if you have a question, something you're struggling with, something, ask me, ask us, drop it in the Facebook group. I have no no problem helping you guys out with anything. So if you have a question about your store, you're not in Platinum yet, whatever it may be, drop it in our Facebook group. We're in there answering questions for a reason. And I want everyone to know here, and I'm sure you guys already know this, but here at BSF, we like when you message us. We don't mind it, okay? A lot of people outside of BSF, they don't like to get messaged about questions and things. That's what we do. That's what BSF was built on. Okay, we were built on integrity, built on authenticity, and actually built on getting the damn results. Okay, so if that floats the boat with like it does with me, as it does for you as well, shoot me a message, ask me any questions you guys have. I have no problem going through anything for y'all. Very nice. Now it goes, does the BSF system require an agency Facebook advertising account? No, it does not. Absolutely, it does not. Any proper active Facebook account. And if you need help getting an account or yours is banned for whatever reason, I have connects all over the world that I could connect you with to get that fixed. No problem, which is awesome. He goes, hey, Justin, is there any other method to pay for the pre-built store because my card is frozen? You could shoot me a message. There should also be a PayPal option on there, but if there's not, just shoot me a message and I could go ahead and hook you up, brother. Right? Very cool. Okay. Look at that. So I read about Justin's store. He built it in university, and trust me, it's really amazing as most audience converted to sales, leaving nothing without sales within 10 days. Right. And that's the cool part about it, guys, is everything that I walk us through, like, for example, this whole farm system and all the systems that I have that we all use in our businesses, all of this is used in my own companies, right? It's used in all of our actual partnered companies and partnered stores. It's used for our student stores. Everything that we do is all what we've created, right? This is literally what I do, So, the definition of practicing what you preach is pretty real, right? And understanding it, guys, like, I didn't create this to build a company called Beyond Six Figures. I created all of this for my own businesses, right? The only reason this is here is because Beyond Six Figures was birthed after I had several companies, So a lot of people, they'll build a coaching company and then just build shit around it. I built all of this for my own businesses, right? Before I even had Beyond Six Figures, which is, I don't even talk about that much. That's what you guys want to realize is everything that we have here is true and proven. And it's one of the coolest things on earth to know that, Now, with that being said, okay, we have very cool. Absolutely. For the BSF email sequence, what is the best time of day to send out the email? Well, in the morning, send out emails in the mornings, right? So people are waking up to this, right? One of the biggest things to realize, and we're going to get to this as well, guys, when I reveal the entire Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategy on one of my future posts. Okay, but one of the biggest things to realize, guys, is when you're doing a Black Friday promo, the reason that you're doing it a bit in advance is so you're offering Black Friday deals to people before other companies have the opportunity to do so. Therefore, you're basically stealing the market share from people, from other competitors, okay, because you're launching first and you're giving them more incentive to buy it now because you might be sold out by Black Friday, but it's going to be the same deal. Okay, therefore, you're getting people to buy earlier, you're scooping up more volume, and you're doing better by the time Black Friday ends. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, with that being said as well, guys, okay, one of the things to always realize, okay, is like I mentioned before, Q4 and Black Friday, all this time, it's best for, first builds and scaling aggressively. Okay, whether you're a veteran or brand new, you need to focus now. Okay, this is the crunch time where you have November about a month away. Okay, and you definitely want to realize that you guys move forward in a manner that actually drives real consistency and you actually have a system. So, as you move forward, whether you're brand new, okay, still testing products, or you're launching and scaling incredibly hard, focus on actually being prepared for Black Friday by starting now. Okay, the push is going to be pretty much the entire week. And like I just mentioned, it's important that you understand that if you're someone who's starting now, this is the best time to test, the best time to push forward. And if you're someone who's already built, okay, this is the best time to scale forward and really crush and obviously push your numbers up. Okay, ton of new people just hopped on. Good to see everyone hopping on as well here. What is up? What is up? What is up? If you're just hopping on as well, guys, throw a heart on the video here. We've been going for about a half hour on Q4 and Black Friday verbiage and things to keep in mind. We're going to go for a bit longer here as well. I got a lot more to go through. Okay, and if you're just hopping on now, drop a heart in the video, guys. Good to see you. Drop a hashtag BSF below, and I'll be choosing 3 people to win a BSF hoodie today, which would be awesome as well. Now, with that being said, because BFCM is really nice. You have the BSF systems as a base, and then you retarget them earlier, as Justin is saying. Absolutely. Right, guys? And we have our entire Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategy. Okay, so what I want to let you guys know is our Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategy is dropping in a day or so. I got you covered. If you don't have a system, you don't have a strategy for yourself this year, or for your brand new store and your brand new products, or if you're a built brand and your built product, I'll hook you up. I'm going to drop the whole thing for free. Okay. You guys are going to be able to get the entire Black Friday system. You'll see it. Okay. I'm also going to do the entire Black Friday, Cyber Monday experience again, which is going to be sick. Keep an eye out for that. Okay. But seriously, I'm dropping it probably tomorrow, the entire Black Friday, Cyber Monday system. You guys are going to love it. I want you to download it. It's going to be 100% for free. And you're going to have an entire system that you can use, okay, for Black Friday for your store that's been proven over years and years. Okay. And also good to see everyone hopping on now as well. Okay. I think Arvin tagged at everyone, which is amazing. Good to see everyone here. Okay. If you're just hopping on, we're going through our Q4 kickoff and hangout here. Okay. What you want to go ahead and make sure you do is enter to win the BSF hoodie. Okay, all you got to go ahead and do is hashtag BSF below, drop it down below, and someone's going to, or 3 people are actually going to win the hoodie today, guys. So drop hashtag BSF below as many times as you could. Okay, and also write down right now that you need to be prepared for tomorrow. We're dropping the entire Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategy for you guys. So if you don't have a strategy or you feel like you're not prepared, I prepared and did the work for you. Okay, so be ready for it. I'm going to drop it and you could literally use it no matter what type of e-commerce store you have. It will help you crush Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And I know for a fact you guys are going to love it. Okay, now, if you have any questions, we've just been going through for about a half hour here. If you have any questions about Black Friday, about Cyber Monday, about Q4, drop your questions down below right now. I'll be going through and answering these questions as well as some of the questions that I see above here. We've answered almost every single one, which is awesome. Okay, if you have any more questions, drop it below and I'll make sure that we go through and answer them, okay, which would be absolutely incredible. Now, we have the question. We go, very cool. We goes, once a product has passed the 3-day rule, okay, very good question. Okay, we have the 3-day rule right here, which is day 1, no view content, we kill it. Day 2, no add to cart, we kill it. And day 3, no purchase, we kill it. That's the 3-day rule. He says, once a product has passed the 3-day rule, how long on average does it take to scale a product to 100 sales to launch a micro big bang? I'm sure it would vary, but is there a rough time period? So first and foremost, amazing question. And as we all know, as our farm system states, and why we have the most consistent results in the industry is because we build with real foundational approaches. We're not putting all of our budget into 1 or 2 audiences. We're putting our budget into several audiences across the board, developing a real foundation, a real infrastructure separated by several audiences. What happens here is you actually have the ability to spread your spend across instead of just 1 or 2 audiences, but nearly 11 audiences. Okay. What happens here is because you have your spend spread across all these separate audiences known as algorithmic targeting, you'll be able to go ahead and see a proper cost per acquisition when you achieve a sale on those starting off audiences. They're all on $5 a piece. And what happens is you're following the 3-day rule as soon as you launch them. Day 1 is no view content, you kill it. Day 2 is no add to cart, you kill it. And day 3 is no purchase, you kill it. You follow the 3-day rule for the first 3 days of running your ads and you barely spend any money. I like to launch my audiences and my products with very, very low ad spend because I don't like to spend money and not see a return. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and indicate that I'm using the 3-day rule to help me decide if I'll run a product longer than 3 days. But I'm not going to be looking at the secondary KPI metrics like CTR, CPC, CPM until after the 3-day rule, okay, takes place. I'm only focusing on view content, add to cart, and purchase during the first 3 days because I'm only going for products that show me an incredible, incredible sign of life in the first 3 days. That's how we stay profitable. That's how we stay low spend. And that's how we stay focusing on items that actually get sales. Okay. With that being said, from the 3-day rule, from algorithmic targeting, okay, your goal is to achieve 100 sales. Okay. And it can happen in a pretty quick amount of time. Okay, this could happen in maybe 2 weeks, oftentimes maybe 3 weeks, okay, because you're running a budget on very, very low amount. And what you're doing here is you're slowly but surely duplicating the audiences from algorithmic that do well, and then you're turning off and killing the audiences that suck because we care about linear consistency, profitability, more than scaling immediately and then ruining all your budget. Okay, we care about maintaining an asset, building a business for the long run, and not building some 2-week pump and dump so your coach can have a good screenshot. It's about actually having a real business and a real asset that lasts. That's why you see people in BSF actually having companies for longer than 2, 3, 4, 5 years. That's why you see people in BSF having 2, 3, 4, 5 different brands at once, because we build assets that last. We're not just being launch monkeys and focusing on hitting 1 good month and then the rest of your year sucks. Okay. It's the truth of the matter. Focus on real consistency. Don't be an instant gratification monkey. Okay. Now, with that being said, after you hit the 100th sale, you then launch Micro Big Bang. And what Micro Big Bang is, as we know, it's about 75 to 100 audiences, all launched on $1.50 audiences. Yes, I said $1.50. You like what I'm saying right now because you're like, wow, all Justin's systems seem to be so well put together, so ordered, so organized, and so low budget to where if I actually receive a sale, I'll actually be in the profit. Strange to think, right? Yeah, you can actually be in the profit on the front end before you actually start scaling. And you need to realize that. So many people make it seem that you can only be profitable with upsells, etc. Not the case. Look in our Platinum Club. We have people every day of the week, every day, all day, profitable on the front end before any upsells, email marketing, or anything. Okay, so focus on building a business with a real infrastructure like this, okay, and doing it correctly, and then you'll be able to scale, okay, and actually maintain that scale properly as well, not blow out the tires on your business because you scaled too hard or too aggressive. Okay, now we have the next question. When opening a store as a hybrid store and later opening a niche store or maybe multiple stores, like so many of our students have done, Paul Van Sprundle built 3 brands to 100K a month. Dan Allen has 4 brands doing 50 to 100K a month every single time, right? We have several people right now in our program who have 3, 4, 5 brands who had no brand when they first started. Okay. And if that doesn't show how well these systems work, I don't know what does. Maybe it's the affiliate manager at Shopify, Adam Maltese, inviting me down there privately to Shopify headquarters, giving me a full tour of the entire space and telling me there's only one person I've ever seen match the consistency, the systems, and the results that you've been able to achieve. And that's Ezra Firestone. And that's Adam Maltese mentioning that to me while he was the Shopify head affiliate manager. Only one person that's been able to go ahead and match those results. That's Ezra Firestone, one of my mentors, the absolute GOAT. Look him up. Love the guy, Ezra Firestone, the absolute best. Give him a follow and tell him that Justin sent you because that guy knows what he's doing. I love that guy. And that's what Adam mentioned to me. He's the only guy that he's seen the results from is from us and Ezra, right? And that's straight from the Shopify head affiliate manager at the time, which is pretty crazy, right? Now, with that being said, what kind of company do you start? LLC, or what do you have multiple stores under? I always 100% recommend talking to your local accountant and tax advisor because I'm not a tax advisor. I'm just some kid in his 20s who works his ass off, right? But I'll give you my advice, but I don't recommend you take it without talking to your advisor first, okay? I started with a single member LLC with one of my first companies, okay? As it started to pass millions and millions of dollars, I should have done this a lot sooner. I would have saved probably millions and millions of dollars in taxes that I've paid, okay? But you should be starting with a single member LLC if it's just you, and then traditionally transitioning into a S corporation, okay, where you're getting more tax advantages, etc. This is me, okay? In America, I recommend don't listen to what I say about any of that. Talk to your advisor. Talk to your advisor, okay? See what he says is best for you, okay? What is best for me might not be best for you. I run several different businesses and several different companies, okay? And I have a S corp at this time, different structures as well, okay? But for the common individual starting, single member LLC should be a great place to start, and then transitioning to an S corp as you start to make more millions. Okay, very nice. Now, do we launch 20 products for the test or one at a time? And do we prepare 20 videos for the 20 products before we start the test? Let me walk us all through the magic of the 20/20 rule. Okay, first and foremost, people who believe that they don't need to be prepared or set up 20 products before they actually start going into this business either haven't really found success in this business before, or genuinely are just confused. Okay, let me tell you why. You're not just going to go ahead and pick one product and have a winner. It could happen. It happens in my Platinum Club all the time. Okay, but you don't want to go ahead and rack your brain saying, oh, my first product is going to be a winner and that's going to make me $1 million. No, tell yourself the opposite. I have to go ahead and do this a bunch of times and then it'll work. Don't just assume your first product's going to be a winner, because guess what? Newsflash, probably won't be. Okay, and I'll be the one to tell you that. Okay, even though, yes, it happens commonly, I see it happen often. It's not the norm, though. Okay, not the norm. You got to test. That's why they call it testing and not winning. If it's just first product tested, it's a winner. They call it winning. It's testing, though. Testing leads to winning. Okay, just like practice leads to winning. Okay, with that being said, 20 product rule is so you actually set yourself up for success and don't just focus on one product and then it flops and you got to go do the assets again for all the products that you have on the back burner. Build out all your 20 products, get your arsenal built, do your landing pages, your videos, your ad copy, all of them, get everything done before you test a single product, and then you focus on launching one at a time. That's how you actually focus on getting all the hard work done immediately, and then you can actually focus and concentrate and think about how to scale the ads. Instead of saying, oh, I have to go ahead and do 6 more or 2 more targeting sheets now because my last product didn't work, do it all in advance. You should be able to find a winner within 20 products easily if you're doing the correct product research, okay? That's why you should build out 20 first. You're not doing all 20 at the same time in testing though, brother. You're only doing 1 at a time and getting into your flow and your momentum there. That is the most important thing to do in this entire industry. And if someone came up to me on the sidewalk and said, what's the most important thing if I'm starting or trying to build great in the dropshipping space? I would say, prepare yourself for real consistency and plan ahead 20 products and actually get everything done and then start testing, right? That's how you force your momentum. And half the battle of this is just continuing to move forward. Okay. So that's the answer to that question. Now, I'm starting to sweat. I'm freaking sweating now, guys. Okay. But we're doing good. Okay. You do the work, do all the work. Yes. Do the damn work. I'll tell it to you firsthand. This shit ain't easy, but it ain't rocket science either. Okay. You can make it happen. I came from nothing, literally came from nothing and made this happen. I know so many people who came from nothing and made it happen. Okay. If you believe you can, and if you dedicate yourself, you will be able to make it happen. Okay. I really, really, really want you guys to understand that, right? If you truly believe in yourself, I know it sounds cliche, but like our student, Luke Toll, who started here at BSF, okay, who had 9 Shopify stores, and then the 10th one started with me here at BSF. That same store has now passed $4 to $5 million. Just like he said, if something sounds cliche in your head, you better perk your ears up because it's probably true. Okay. I'm telling you, the one moat around you actually achieving in this industry is the fact that if you test 4 products and they all failed, that you quit and you're not testing the 5th one. That's why it's not going to work. And if that's the type of person you are, I'm telling you right now, don't even start this. Save your money. Don't even, if you can't handle consistency and continuing to try to build, don't even do it. Okay. I'm telling you, if you're someone who needs instant gratification, this is not for you. This is for someone who is calculated, understands what the actual job is. And that's to build a real business, and there's systems and structure involved behind it. Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your 7-figure business. Okay. Neither was mine. Neither was anyone I know. Neither was any of my companies. Every company I've ever built has been draining to build. Draining. Okay? Draining. Every one of them. Okay? Now, we got hashtag BSF Strategy. We got BSF. So Q4 is quarter 4. It's October, November, December, the last 3 months of the year. Okay, we got hashtag BSF. He goes, thank you, boss. Share your experience every day of the week. Right? He goes, are we allowed to send BFCM emails to everyone that has sent an email, address or is limited? So just the people who are on your list. They have to be opted into your list. You can't just send it to any email that you find. Okay. Now, with that being said, we're getting crazy here, guys. If you guys are still with me, give me 7s down below. Toss me the number 7 down below. Lucky number 7. If you guys are still with me, give me a 7 down below. Okay. We're going to start giving out hoodies now as well. Okay. And get into our next piece here. So if you're still with me, slam 7s down below. Good to see everyone here as well. We got people watching from YouTube, dropshipping for beginners, Shopify dropshipping for entrepreneurs, Beyond 6 Figures with Justin Woll, Shopify dropshipping for entrepreneurs, Dropify, ecom empires. We've got a full house today, guys. It's good to see everyone here. And if you're here, great job hopping on, okay, to get that Q4 fire going. Tons of 7s. Great stuff, guys. Okay, now what's important here, okay, let's answer this question first. If we find a product that sells very well on Amazon, but not very well on Ali, what do you advise in this situation? Well, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to the Beyond 6 Figures Facebook group, go into the guide section and watch our product research system, right? It's in there. I want you to go through the whole thing. And that goes for everybody who wants to understand product research correctly, not just be fed it from some YouTube guy who hasn't done it. Okay, go through the group, go in the guide section and look at the product research system. Okay, if it's selling well on Amazon, that's phenomenal. But keep in mind, because if you're in Beyond 6 Figures, in my experience with me, you don't have to worry about AliExpress. AliExpress is nothing more than a product research tool. We have so much consistency and so much student volume that suppliers that give 3 to 5 day shipping throw ourselves at us and give my students 0 minimum order quantity, so we don't have to go ahead and order any stock or anything like that. So AliExpress is nothing more than a product research tool, but keep in mind on AliExpress, the sweet spot of what we're looking for is 200 to 8,000 orders on the order count on AliExpress. If that's met and it passes the product research system, then yes, you move forward with that product. Okay, you do move forward with that product if it passes those pieces, okay? Now, That's correct. Build a proper foundation with the BSF system. That's what the whole point of all this is, right? It's so you actually do it correctly and have a real system and a real flow, and don't just rely on 2-week pump and dump BS ideologies, like I always say. It's not the way to do it, okay? Now, with that being said, okay, I want you guys to understand that you can utilize this group. You can utilize my systems, okay? Regardless if you're a student of mine, right, which I love you, or if you're not a student of mine, still love you, okay, because you're in this group. Utilize the groups, okay? Utilize our groups. We have the biggest e-commerce groups in the world. Like, we own the biggest groups in the world, like the most of them as well, okay? So we are going to be curating an incredibly consistent content output in all these groups starting over the next few weeks and into the new year. I want everyone to look in the guide section of whatever group you're watching from right now. I updated all the guide sections. Okay, and you're going to see tons of content in there. They're all ordered from starting off your business to like scaling past 7 figures. Whether you're an 8-figure stud or you're a brand new noob, okay, go in the guide section and learn from there. Okay, I'm not all over YouTube. I'm not the guy that you're going to see. I'm the guy building businesses behind the scenes, making millions and millions of dollars. Right? That's what I'm doing, right? And I put it in my Facebook groups. You'll see on YouTube, I put some of my stuff on there because Manny, my media head, will put the stuff on there, but most of the stuff's on Facebook. Okay, it's in the guide section. That's where I want you to go to it as well. Okay, I don't want you guys to just not know these things exist. Okay, when I make these posts in the group, it's so you see it. It's so you know what you have to your disposal. Okay, it's all free for you to use as well. And I want you to ask me questions. If you guys go through some of the systems and you have a question, ask the question in the Facebook group. It's literally why I built the damn thing, so use it. And if that makes sense, you guys are going to go in the guide section. You guys are going to use the free advice and the free systems I'm giving, and you're going to ask questions in the Facebook groups. Give me a 1 down below. If you're going to do that, give me a 1 because we have no problem doing it at all. Okay. This person. So I believe this is probably Dan Allen. I can't see it on my end from StreamYard here. But it says it might not, but it's someone that uses the BSF systems. I can close my eyes and even implement the systems to generate multiple thousands and millions in sales, resulting in huge profit. Just like Dan Allen, like he's built 4 from zero, from scratch, built 4 businesses using our BSF systems, and is literally doing 50 to 100K a month on every single one, right? And I don't say this over and over again just to sell my experience, guys, okay? I just want you to know, like, what's happening. It's pretty, I personally am so proud of BSF and everything that we've done because it's so different than whatever else is out there. It's personal, it's authentic, it's unique, it's structured, it's literally live, real support from me and my squad. Like it's everything that you want out of a real, authentic mentorship, right? From people, from people who actually made the millions and not just have screenshots about it. So it's important. And if anyone is on that wave, you wanna get in platinum, I'll do something, right? This is just me thinking randomly out loud. What I'll do is this. I'll start sharing my screen here. Take a look. Share screen. What I'll do here, guys. Oops. Window. Okay. So up here, right? So for example, we'll hit enter here, right? Go to justinwoll.com/platinum, right? And you can opt in here, right? And you can get information on what it's like to work with us here, right? Which would be awesome. I don't mind walking you through it. Now, the important thing for all of us to realize here before I even go deeper, if you're serious I only want to work with you if you're serious. If you're not serious, do what you got to do to become serious, okay? Because I spend a great portion of my life with my students and with BSF. So if you're serious and you actually want to get more information on it, you go to justinwoll.com/platinum. You can watch this video, but you're going to want to put your name, your email, and your phone number in, and then you're going to click Speak with Justin Woll. It's going to take you into my Facebook page, and I get all notifications on my cell phone. I literally see them come in, okay? So you click that button, and you get in that chat. What I will do is for today, if you opt in now and you go to justinwoll.com and you land in the page, you get $500 off whenever it is that you choose to enroll, whether it's in 20 minutes, whether it's in 20 years. You'll always have that $500 off voucher. And the only way that I will know that you get the $500 off is if I see that on today's date, which is the 7th of October, right, that you opted in to the page on this date. If you did, then I'll know you get the $500 off, and you'll get it when you ask me for it. Okay, it's the only time I'm going to bring it up. I wasn't even planning on giving a discount. okay? But you'll get $500 off if you opt in now, right? Basically a coupon you can put in your pocket for whenever, okay? And a free month, which is insane. It's only because you hopped on the live. I didn't even mention I was giving this out before the live started. So last call about it, go to justinwoll.com/platinum right now, put in your name, email, and phone number, and then click speak with Justin Woll, land in the Facebook page chat, and then say what's up in there, and I'll get back to you later when I see it. If that happens and you opt in now, you'll get a free month and $500 off, no matter what plan it is you choose to go with here at BSF, right? And that's the only time I'm going to go ahead and mention it. You have to go ahead and opt in now. I'll give you 30 seconds, and then that's going to be the end of it, okay? Now, stop screen share. Now, with that being said, give everyone 30 seconds to go to justinwoll.com to do that. Okay, if you have any desire to make that happen, I highly recommend doing it. I'll type it in down here for us as well. For those of us who want me to spell out the link, justinwoll.com/platinum. Now, with that being said, I wanted to have this session on the 7th of October because it's the first week that we're here for Q4. Okay, the first week it's officially passed after today is over. I want everyone understanding that this is your time to build and to actually start the new year with a vengeance. Why do I say new year and it's not even freaking Halloween yet? Because your new year, literally, your mood on January, look at me in the eyes right now, okay? And please ignore the bags under my eyes. It's Q4, okay? Give me a break. But look at me in the eyes right now. You are going to regret not putting in work now on January 1st. I want you, I'm pointing to you right there in the camera, okay? I want you to put in the work now as if it's your New Year's resolution now. And I want it to be that when January 1st comes, I'm still talking to you, that you already have what you were planning on doing for your New Year's resolution done, okay, which should be getting this business built up, okay? Have it done proper and fluent by January 1st. If you can do that for me and you can actually move forward and make that happen, I'll be very, very happy. Okay, I want you to get your New Year's resolution started today. And I want you to do it. Okay, obviously I can't come look in your window making sure that you're doing it. Okay, all I can do is push you and urge you to do it through this live stream. Okay, if you do it, okay, if you do it and you start today, I want you to let me know about it. I want you to go ahead and post about it in the Facebook group. If you do and you actually show and you take pictures and you prove to me that you're doing it, I will personally come up with something that is special for you specifically that you get from me. I don't even know what it is yet, but I will put something together that no one else can get unless you start your New Year's resolutions now. Okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to start your New Year's resolution now and mix it, and your resolution should be getting your business built up properly. I want you to do that now. Whatever you had planned on starting January 1st, I want you to start today. And if you do start it today and you can prove to me that you're actually starting it today and you're staying consistent following today up until January 1st and you're posting about it and tagging me in the Facebook group, I will give you something that is well worth your time that you don't have to pay for. I don't know what it is yet, but I will find one. And I will give you something that will help you build your business that otherwise you'd have to pay for, okay, to make that happen. Okay, I want you to make that happen for me. Okay, now, with that being said, because is this still viable for current BSF students who will eventually look to renew? So yes, the $500 off plus the free month, yes, absolutely it will be. It will still be viable for my current BSF students. And as you guys can see, we have BSF students asking about re-enrollment already. It's because the program is well worth it. Okay, so if you're a BSF student, absolutely, yes, on top of your already given discount that you'll maybe find out about soon as well. So yes. Okay. He goes, yes, put in the work and you won't regret your efforts. Imagine having a business that pays you hugely on a daily basis. Yeah, imagine having that when you actually put in the work and make it happen. You know, that's what it's about. You know, so make it happen for me, guys. If you guys will do that, if you're going to start your New Year's resolution for me early, post about it and hold yourself accountable, okay, and receive the gift that I'll give you if you do it. Give me more sevens down below. Drop sevens down below, okay? Drop me sevens down below, guys, if you're going to make that happen for me, okay? Now, what I'm going to do now is everyone who comments 7 down below, I'm going to go ahead and choose 3 people to win a BSF hoodie right now. So everyone comment the 7s down below. Okay, we're choosing the BSF hoodie winner literally right now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead here in the Facebook group and start to go ahead and take a peep at who we got rocking and rolling here. Okay, so for those of us who have stayed on this whole time, about an hour, great stuff here. We're about to give out our hoodies. We got tons of 7s here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Good to see all of our new faces as well. those of you who are new here, I hope this live stream gave you a deeper look into who I am and how I operate and what Beyond Six Figures is and how this is different than anything else out there in the freaking industry and how we actually go the extra mile and go above and beyond, unlike a lot of the other people in the marketplace. Okay. So, all right, we got a couple people here. I'm going to go ahead and choose. I'm going to go ahead and basically just scroll through here, guys, and it's going to land on someone's name. Lindsay Pollard, you win a BSF hoodie. Congratulations. Lindsay, you win a hoodie. All you have to do is shoot Arvind a message, and he's going to get your hands on that BSF hoodie. Okay. Very nice. We got, let's see, Nathan Waldron. Nathan Waldron, you also win a BSF hoodie. I'll go ahead and reply to you here as well. You win BSF hoodie, brother. Shoot me or Arvind a message to claim your prize. Bam. Lindsay, you also won. You win, Lindsay. Lindsay, very nice. Lindsay, okay. And then we have one more as well. Okay, let's go ahead and choose. We have Camilla. Camilla, you won yourself a hoodie as well. Camilla, you could go ahead and shoot Maggie a message to get your hands on that hoodie. I'm going to get one more as well. We got, let's see, we got Zach Bard. Zach Bard, you won yourself a hoodie. You win. So we got four winners there, guys, which is awesome. So congratulations. Congratulations. A little round of applause for everyone down below, all those winners, guys. And as you guys know, I'm always hopping on giving out hoodies for y'all. So if you want to win a hoodie, hop on these lives, stay on the whole time, and I'll always give them out at the end, which is awesome. And guys, great stuff. Congratulations to all of you as well. Very, very nice. Congratulations. And like I said, guys, use this time to make it happen. Let's build. Let's rock forward. Let's make sure that you're doing this correctly. Okay. Build with systems, build with structure. And like I said, if you're someone who wants to become part of Beyond Six Figures, work with myself personally, build with me. Okay. Do everything alongside me. You won't spend a single solitary cent. You won't spend a fraction of a cent until it goes through me and the team first, making sure you do it right. We check everything you do, whether it's your product, your landing page, your copy, your video, everything before it ever sees the market. We check all of your ads. We help you scale. We build your scale blueprint. We tell you how to scale. We give you the structure. We give you the foundation. We give you extra support. We give you unlimited time with me every week. We give you unlimited questions every single day. Our entire universe. Literally, there is a reason that this program has the most consistent success. I've been doing this for so long. I see how to take people from starting to do well and from doing well to doing better. I've done this for so long. It'd be weird if I wasn't good at it by now, So great stuff all around, guys. Okay. Just thank you for the work you do. Thank you guys for actually showing up and being such an incredible crowd. I love you guys. This is the reason I show up every day is because y'all. Okay. Keep making it happen. Keep asking for the things that you guys want. I'll continue to deliver the team. Everyone will continue to deliver what you guys need to make this happen for yourselves. Okay. So whether you're already crushing it or just starting, know, and we'll bring it full circle, that Q4 and Black Friday is here for all of us. Whether you're brand new, use this to your advantage. Use the extra sentiment, the extra popularity of buying online to your advantage this Q4. Use it to your advantage. Okay. This actual season, guys. Okay. If you're already scaled, you're already built. Okay. Use that to your advantage as well. It's a hotter season. Go harder. Use your data. Spend more this season, guys. Make it happen. Just thank you, Justin. You're our rock star. Thank you so much. Hats off to you. And guys, thank you all so much for the amazing feedback. Genuinely appreciate you guys more than you know. And I salute you guys and I give you a bow. Right? I thank you guys for all the amazing support and all the kind words you guys always have. It does fire me up and does keep me going. Because as you guys can just see, I got the bags. Like you can't hide it. Like I do a lot. I'm tired. But I make it happen every day. Okay. And, there's nothing that we're not going to make happen for y'all, so seriously, keep us updated, keep making it happen, guys. And I can't wait to see how we do this Q4. It's going to be a hell of a Q4. It's been the biggest year ever so far for us. It's been a hell of a time. You got value of coaching. Imagine knowing what you need to be doing and how you need to be doing it. Then what's left? Damn right. Straight up, actually getting the dang results. Straight up. I think it's such a great way to put it. Just awesome. Love the energy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you as well. And guys, let's make it happen. Okay. If you want to get the free month plus $500 off, go right now to justinwoll.com/platinum. We'll make it happen. It says, and expert to sip your wine after following Justin's BSF system this Q4. I love it. I love it. I need some wine and a shower after today's live, guys. I got a little bit crazy, right? I'm going to hop in the shower right after. And he goes, I speak 4 languages, and you are the only one to propose a logical and feasible system for the entire web. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. And guys, like all these little systems and all these big systems, I created them all for me at first. They were just for me at first. I didn't even know I was going to have a beyond six figures, So when you guys mention those things to me, it literally makes my day, because I literally give my whole life to my mission, and that's why it means so much to me, because you're reaffirming, the fact that I spend my whole life trying to become better and build, so thank you guys. And, everything that you see here at BSF and all these systems, it comes from trial and error and years of experience. So I thank you. I think that's such a great comment. He says, I speak 4 languages and you're the only one to propose a logical and feasible system for the entire web. I thank you, sir. And other than that, guys, I love y'all. Have a good rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the live today. That was a great Q4 kickoff. Okay, we're going to be coming live with the entire Beyond Six Figures Black Friday and Cyber Monday system, so you can use it in your business. Keep an eye out. It'll be posted probably tomorrow or the next day, probably tomorrow. So just keep checking back in the group. And guys, big pro tip, go after this live, go in the Facebook group and find like the notification bell that you could turn on in the Facebook group, like the notifications thing, and turn it on, right? Tell them you're going to want to see when I post in here. Okay. It says, you're a shining light, Justin. Thank you for all that you do. Shout out to all the people who don't believe that they can actually make this work for themselves. You got this. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Justin. I'll always remember you constantly for your help. Thank you guys so much. Literally makes my freaking day hearing these things. And, I'm just going to go ahead and try to double down and be better for y'all. So thank you guys so much. If anyone needs anything from me, any questions about BSF, the program, working with me, shoot me a message about it. Okay. Ask me a question. I don't mind. Go to justinwoll.com/platinum, opt in there, shoot me a message to my profile, whatever you need, get in contact with me or the team somehow. And we'll talk about your situation customly and see where you're at. And me and the team will just give you exactly what we think you should do moving forward, whether you join us or not, because what we built BSF off of is being authentic and caring about our clientele, no matter who it is. And we love y'all. So with that being said, have a good rest of your day, guys. Enjoy it, and I'll see you guys soon. Happy Q4. Let's make it happen. I can't wait to continue rocking here. Watch the replay as well. If you're watching on the replay, comment #replay below. I'll be choosing someone to win the hoodie who comments #replay below. And for everyone else as well, this is an amazingly free live stream. We have a lot of people on right now from all of our groups. Guys, I ask one thing. If you could do this, actually, there's 2 things for me, guys. If you could, one, just put a heart on this video that you're watching right now. Put a heart or a like on this video right now. That's all I ask. Just please. All I ask. It just helps the algorithm, and you guys know how Facebook works. Any help we can get, it's appreciated. And number 2, if you could go in our Facebook group, guys, and just type in some feedback about BSF, our systems in this live, and anything that you guys loved about BSF and our systems, the way that we do things here. If you just type out some awesome feedback about anything that you've utilized here, anything that's worked well for you, this live stream, our systems, I'd appreciate that, just so everyone else who wasn't on the live could see how different we do things here compared to everyone else in the industry. That's what I really want to make happen. Also, guys, oops, I forgot I was plugged in. Check this out. So right there, that box right there, that is the 8-figure award, which is pretty sick. So that just came from ClickFunnels, which is awesome. So we finally got that award, which is cool. I'll be putting some content out about that as well for all like my service providers and all my service providers, agency owners, marketers, etc. For those of you who are into that stuff as well, I'll be putting out tons of content on that too. But I love you guys. And if you need anything from me, shoot me a message. I'm always here for you. And anything you guys ever need, just don't hesitate, because whether you have a question about e-commerce or you're in like a bad headspace in your life, like just hit us up. We could be a person just to talk to or answer your e-commerce questions, no matter what it is. We'll double as your therapist and your e-commerce coach, whatever it may be. So don't ever feel like you're alone in this journey. If you need someone to talk to, please message us. I know how this shit gets. Okay. I literally started from scratch as well. And we lost everything as a family. Right. And we made it all back and got it all back by being a strong family. Right. And going through that was insane. I can only imagine. I mean, I've experienced like the mental toll that these things can take, especially when you're trying to build something big. So if you're in a headspace right now where maybe you're a little bit in a depression state, or you're a little bit feeling crazy, whatever it may be, or even super happy about it, whatever it may be, shoot me a message. I have no problem talking to you. Same with my staff. If you're in the BSF groups, you're a family member to us. So, don't ever hesitate to reach out to us for anything, not just business and e-commerce. Okay. So we love you. Have a good rest of your time, guys. Enjoy it. And we'll see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your day. And Q4 is here. Black Friday is almost here too. Let's make it happen. And I wish you guys nothing but success, happiness, health, wins, family happiness, massive, massive laughter and everything out throughout this Q4. So enjoy it. I love you guys. And said, wow, click photos with Russell Brunson. Yeah, no, Russell actually followed me on Instagram randomly one year. I was like, oh, snap, that's pretty cool. And they said, Justin takes care of us always. And don't forget it. Don't forget it. Okay? Don't forget it. If anyone needs anything from me, let me know. Hit us up. I keep doing this. I always prolong the ending. Right? But love you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy it. And I'll see you guys soon. Great hour stream. And if you want to comment hashtag replay below for the replay, you will literally get a chance to win a BSF hoodie as well. And that's it. See you guys soon.